been a major flare-up along the line of control. 7 people, including 4 soldiers, have been killed in a ceasefire violation by Pakistani troops. Ceasefire violations in several areas, actually, in North Jammu and Kashmir. 4 Jawans, 3 civilians have been killed in mortar shelling in Baramulla along the line of control. Of these 4 Jawans, 3 are Army Jawans, 1 BSF Jawan have been killed in this action in heavy shelling by Pakistani forces. 1 civilian has been critically injured, 7 other civilians injured in shelling in Sojian in the Pooch district. There's been major retaliation by the Indian forces, and according to army sources have told NDTV that there have been multiple casualties on the Pakistani side. Let's go across to Vishnu Som, who has more details. Vishnu, first and foremost, we have this video playing out on our screens. Take us through what exactly we're looking at for our viewers, and where have we sourced where's this video from?
Well, this is a video which is actually all across the area. Now, this is the clearest video I think I've ever seen of Pakistani posts being hit by the Indian Army using anti-tank guided missiles, by using rockets, by using mortars, by using shells from possibly anti-material rifles, also known as bunker buster guns. This is absolutely clear, and it's all taking place earlier today in retaliation for what took place earlier on, a rail flare-up, as you mentioned, along the line of actual control, where 7 soldiers and civilians have been killed in Pakistani shelling in Kashmir. 4 of the 7, 4 are soldiers. 3 of them are from the army. 1 of them is from the BSF, and 3 of them are civilians. There is also, as you mentioned, a civilian who's critically injured, and in another area, there are 7 civilians who've been injured as well, though not as seriously. These include porters, and they include a woman as well among those who've been hurt. My Indian Army sources indicating that there have been multiple casualties on the Pakistani side. Where is all of this taking place? Well, all of the videos that you should be seeing on your screen are from Baramulla, Kupwara and Bandipora, specifically Uri, Nogam, Tangdar, Keran and Gurez sectors, right on the line of control between India and Pakistan. So these are, shots, images that you see of all of these posts being hit very heavily. And what becomes abundantly clear is the reality along the line of control, where posts between the Indian Army and the Pakistan Army are often just a few hundred meters away from each other. And therefore, the volume of fire and the damage which can be inflicted and the intensity of the battle itself becomes clear when you see these videos because of the ranges involved. These videos are from fairly standard cameras. These aren't very high-end cameras, but they clearly show the extent of the devastation which has been taking place. So these are Indian Army videos which have been provided to us of multiple strikes on multiple areas along the line of control, Pakistani posts, by which I mean bunkers, posts, artillery dumps, staging camps for terrorists to move forward. All of these have been hit very, very heavily today, in fact, in just the last several hours.
That's right, Vishnu. So we're looking at these videos, some of them in broad daylight, the anti-tank guided missile ones. We are now nearing the end of the day. It's 6 p.m. but already dark because it's winter. What do we know about the situation right now along the LOC? So,
Sarah, it would remain tense. I don't think there's been a complete ceasefire at the moment. There may be sporadic gunfire taking place, but the situation remains very tense indeed. But this has all been happening in the last several hours in so many areas across the line of control. That entire sector, Sarah, has really opened up today, which doesn't bode well. And considering the number of casualties that we've suffered, several civilians killed, soldiers killed in action, it's an indicator of how it's been an unfortunate day at so many levels.
Certainly, and that too on the eve of Diwali. But Vishnu, again, I just want to highlight the one bit you started off with. Indian forces have retaliated massively. They are saying, sources according to you are saying that multiple Pakistani army casualties, but India is hitting back hard.
there's no proof that is further required of that. If you just look at these videos, the fact that you've had multiple anti-tank guided missile shots being fired and targets being destroyed. In fact, in one of the videos which we've been playing out, you can actually see three of these. You can actually see three missiles on three separate occasions actually target a specific bunker. So, so multiple videos which have actually been provided over there, indicating the extent of the hits.
All right, Vishnu Som reporting from the capital. Thank you for that.